Meet me at the foot of the cross, day 35. Fasting is not required today, but abstinence from meat is. More on this at the end of the video. One of the scribes asked Jesus, "Which is the first of all the commandments?" Jesus replied, "The first is this: Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God is Lord alone. You shall love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your mind, and with all your strength. The second is this: You shall love your neighbor as yourself. There is no other commandment greater than these." From the Gospel of Mark, chapter 12. Those gathered to hear Jesus in today's story would know well the words of the Shema which he spoke, the words which were to be taught to children, spoken when rising and going to bed, kept on the doorposts and gates, bound on one's arm and forehead. You shall love the Lord your God with your whole heart, your whole being, and your whole strength. This was the great command from the time of Moses. Jesus then adds to love your neighbor as yourself. Love God, love neighbor. Two simple commands which posed challenges then as they still do today. Do you love God with all your heart, soul, mind, and strength? How can you do a better job of loving your neighbors? A note about abstinence from meat. Abstinence from meat means to avoid eating the flesh of land animals, including chicken, turkey, beef, lamb, and pork products. The consumption of fish and other sea animals is permissible. You may consume eggs, milk, and other dairy products. Abstinence from meat is obligatory for those aged 14 and up. If you regularly abstain from meat as part of your diet, you may choose to give up something else on these days instead. Abstinence is a small self-denial and a way to remain mindful of God's provision. Note: consult with your medical professional if you have any concerns about following these dietary restrictions. Your health is a priority.